Well, here we are, we're back. And Chubby is right here with me, as usual. Notice the streamlined look of my dog now. That's right. I had to cut him, give him a nice little haircut, and so he's not quite as shaggy and not quite so hot. And of course, what would happen right after that? We got a cold front that came in today, and now it's 73 degrees. So, and it's been in the 90s for 6 weeks, something like that. Anyway, so what have I been doing? Well, I have been working on the impossible project. Of course, when you start this, a jet flies over. I'm like a mile from the Air Force Base anyway. Stead Air Force Base. Yeah, I've been, well, I had to do some rewiring. Basically, I had wires that were broken, and I had a resistor that was broken, and that sort of stuff. But also, I put a polarized line cord in this, and we are going to test this thing out to see, well, hopefully no smoke and fire. May see sparks, I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, I've looked around this thing. The wiring, I must say, is not the best wiring job I've ever seen in my life. Basically, all the ground and everything else they used were braid. They used copper braid, and pretty much try to solder it. And this is aluminum, an aluminum chassis. So aluminum is hard to solder to, period. So I guess they went ahead and they were able to find some tie points and were able to go ahead and ground it. But it is not one of the best things I've seen in my life. What do you think, Chubbs? You want to look at it? Huh? Looking at it, you're not very enthusiastic. Huh? You think it's going to work? You think Daddy's going to explode? Huh? Yeah. Look at his face. Alright, well anyway, let's go take a look. No, don't come back. Don't go running away. You got to see this. He says he doesn't want to see it. He thinks I'm going to get blown up. Alright, here we go. I'm going to move my camera over, and we're going to see, number one, you see there's a red light on the side, and I'm going to zero in on that first, I think. Okay, so if I've done this right, I should get a nice little pilot light should show up. Well, oh, look, it's red. It's red. Zero in on it. Yep. Off. On. Yep. Well, I don't see any smoke, so that much is good. All right, let's go around over here, and I'll show you some other stuff I did to it. Zero in on this. That's the area right down there. Wait. My pointer pencil. This is a resistor I replaced. Actually, it was a 270,000 ohm resistor that was in there before. The closest I had was 300,000. So I figured, well, take a shot in the dark and I'll put it in anyway. The closest I had to that was 240,000. I figured, the way this thing looks, it's probably needs something anyway. So, and then this was another broken wire down here that went to a mica cap and another capacitor down below. So I pretty much wired those where they were before, and because they just broke, and I think they were pretty much not that far away, so I'm pretty sure it just snapped in between. So I took care of those, and then let's go back up, and right there amplifier. Actually, what I should do is get some more light in there. There we go. Now, okay, maybe kind of too bright, I don't know. But I can't tilt this down much. But up here is where I have the 5Y3. And yep, it's warmed up. So, if I've done this right, and if that rectifier is working, 5Y3 rectifier is working, I should be able to see if I have any DC voltage. And to get that, I believe it's that one and that one. Oh, where's it, that one and that one? Well, anyway, I'll figure it out. So, next thing we'll do is we will take a look at the meter. Now let's see if you can, hopefully we'll see if, and that should be, yep, DC right there. So if I got DC coming through, it should show up. Now hopefully that's not going to give you any glare, enough where you can see it, so we'll see what happens. Now, I don't know what's that would. Yeah, I'm trying to do this standing up, so this is a little awkward. Alright, so thinking, which one was it? Is it that one and that one? Nope, that's not the one. Okay. Oh, it would be the one that's hard to get to. It's that one there. Nope. Nope, that's not it. Let's see. Where is it? Gotta do a guessing game here. Nope. Still aren't there yet. No, they're near each other. That's a problem. I can't see it because I'm standing up. Well, hold on. Let me go ahead and sit down, and we'll do this the right way. And hopefully, let's see. Let's see if we can set this up so you get minimal glare. Let's see where'd it go? Let's see. So the camera can see it. Alright, now go over here. Now let's see if I can figure out where the high voltage side is. Right there. And there. Yep, here's the high voltage. 358. Okay, so that's obvious. That's DC. So I have 358 volts. A little high, because normally if it's I think it's normally half of 650, so it should be 325. So it's a little bit. Well, let's try that again. Just make sure I wasn't dreaming. Nope. That's it. 357, 358, something like that. Alright, so that's how I have DC. So it is working. And let's see, I wonder, let's see how much AC I have going through. That's the other thing. Let me see. Let's see if we got, check the AC. Now remember, these voltages are high. They could zap you at any time. Okay, 111.7. So our voltage is pretty low today. Normally we're around between 115 to 118, and it's down to 111. Wow. Okay. So that's why the voltages are probably going to be off a bit, because our voltage is so low. Okay, well anyway, doing that, at least we found out we have power from the transformer to the 5Y3, and a 5Y3 is showing that it's rectifying 357 or 358 volts, which is probably about 25 volts too high. I think the max on that is like 375 or something, so I check it in my manual, but it'd take me longer to do that than anything else. So, well, at least we knew one thing. I didn't mess it up. At least I got the power supply working, which is pretty good for me considering I don't even know what the heck I'm doing. Well, I do, but I'm just going by what I can see, and it makes it kind of rough when you've got a total disaster of a mess like this thing. Yeah. You look at, here's the big picture. All right, there's what you're looking at. The big picture, the big scramble around mess I got going on. And yeah, figure out nothing's gonna work with that thing. But at least I got something to work. And like I said, I've only have 2 other tubes. I found out what they are, and I'll have to check and see if I'm getting any power to those. I kind of doubt it because I can't find any other tubes, so don't know what they are yet. So, but I guess I'll check that later on. We'll see what goes on. So anyhow, that's going to be it for now. As I figure out more about this thing, you'll see it in a video. So that's going to be it for now. Talk to you guys.